Hello again, squaddies, and welcome back once again to the Monster Prom. As always, I am Day. Before I get really going, I do want to say that the Armello series is going to be coming, like I said, it is going to be coming back eventually. I did find a workaround that would let me play Armello right now, but because it is still not fixed, because I have to use a workaround, I don't want to have to give people false hope. For the record, if you want to play it on your own, or if you want to play it with multiplayer, the workaround is simply to go into the main menu, click go online. Basically, put Armello into online mode, and it'll work. But like I said, I want it to be stable. I don't want to have to use a workaround to do this. But enough of that. We're going back into spooky high school once again. The sweetest years of our lives. When we were young and unafraid, sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, and quite often just plain stupid. But time to live life to the fullest. What do y'all say? I'm not gonna sit and read every single word again like I did, or most words again like I did last time. I don't know. I just like playing as a little shadow boy.
All right.
And once again, we're into the Monster Prom.
Huzzah!
We're actually gonna skip this. And we're going to use the PhD in bullshit again. Alright, so be a visionary. What will the next big social media craze be? Greek agoras. Literal Greek agoras are instated in our cities, places where philosophy and arts are discussed by the greater minds. That's social media I want to log into. Herbert. From now on, a socially awkward guy named Robert will do everything he's commanded to do through the app by its users. Bullshit. It's Facebook, but each time someone shares news that isn't supported by real facts, they're taxed, and the money goes to people who expose that bullshit. Yes. We're going to do wealthy. You wish you were raised by a mysterious old man who saved me from the streets in order to raise me as his disciple in the ancient ways of rad DJing. Pack of wild wolves who also happen to be tech moguls who own some of the most profitable companies of Silicon Valley. Kick-ass role models and wild wolves. Sick. A progressive marriage between a kick-ass venomous snake and actual fire. I love fire and I see no issue with being raised by it. We're going to go with the wolves again because money. Kind of aiming for Vera. Here, would you use to name your children? Non-heteronormative name. Something simple and friendly like Bobby or Mary. It's just too much work. This one I don't actually know. I get the feeling this is actually Damien. This is probably Scott. Oh, that's Polly. Okay, so pun and joke proof is actually Vera's name. Oh well. I guess I'm kind of going for Vera on this one. But I don't know which stat. I know she likes having money, but I think it's also creativity, which means I need to go to the auditorium. Well, that day while rehearsing with the class play, it's as though the muses themselves have descended to give you a figurative blowjob. The performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. Plus 2 creativity. Suddenly, Joe runs to you as if the very fabric of reality is in danger. Quickly discover the feeling. Polly and Damien are wow. Polly and Damien are together, and they're both.
Oh.
That's this one. I can't even think of something to do to not be bored. Help us, somebody please cause a sexy problem. Break 7 seals and release Kralak Thule, the world fucker, or send in the party goblins. Party goblins! In a few minutes, the whole school's full of them. Bring their party hats, their cakes of cheap beer, and their illegal fireworks. Damien gets into a friendly fistfight with 12 goblins, while Polly poses for goblins gone wild. Party leaves 9 dead, hundreds wounded, and your 2 friends completely satisfied, plus 2 boldness, plus 1 fun. I guess I'm going to aim for Vera on this one.
All right.
Dean's over here with Vera and Scott. We're getting customary lunchtime scotch because you can drink whatever the hell you want at this school. Scott's not making it easy for him.
Hey, bro.
Vera, what's you drinking? Scotch. Why? It smells like a delicious forest fire, and I'm curious. What's it called? Scotch. Yes. No, that's what it's called. What? This is a who's on first joke. Yes? No, I'm not saying your name. I'm saying the name of the drink I'm drinking. It's Scotch. It's mine? No, it's mine. Why is it called Scots? That's just what it's called. Oh, it's like an energy drink for Scots? It's like an energy drink for Scottish people. Hey, I'm a Scottish person. I'm as Scottish as it's possible to be. I'm the most Scot. Ah, dear werewolf moron. No. What will it take to get you to drop this issue? Drop it unless you do something so you cut it and say. It's called Scots, but today is Opposites Day, so everything that's Scots is actually Vera's. You mean today isn't opposite day? No. I'm not sorry, not Vera. I guess I'll be taking your... I think I broke his head. Wait, time out. If everything that Scott's is here, so I have to give Vera all my stuff? Yes. Oh, okay. Give me all of her stuff? Sure. Unfortunately for you, I have no stuff. All my possessions are owned by cleverly disguised shell companies. Now hand over your wallet. Okay, okay. Boy, opposite day sure is the best, isn't it? You poor dumb bastard. It sure is. After Scott leaves you alone, you and Vera definitely don't spend all his money on cocaine. Oh, I started with 9 cash this time.
All right.
Okay, once more out to creativity. Because I can't go and get more money. That day while you're singing as a class play, you do a terrific job at acting. So did some of your classmates in the audience throw roses at you. 7 roses to be exact. Damn, roses aren't a valid currency or stat in this game. Check your converter app to see if this would translate into something a bit more useful. 7 roses equals 2 creativity points. Sweet, you gain +2 creativity. This game just... Until you're out shopping with Vera and Polly when a wild cockatrice appears. Comes through the mall, biting shoppers with jagged beak and turning into stone. We've been through this before. This isn't our fault. We had nothing to do with this. This is just when I'm starting to enjoy my shopping. So cute. But that vicious chicken dragon really knows how to party. See, everyone looking at them and quietly hide inside the clothing rack. What are you going to do about this creature? Ignore it. Roll your eyes and go back to your shopping. Don't get any attention. Attention is what it wants. It kills 47 people and grievously wounds dozens more. So I'll turn to swim before her very eyes. For the rest of her life, she will visit her child's contorted statue every day to touch his tiny hand and weep. Meanwhile, you get a nice scarf for 50% off. You gain +2 boldness and +1 money you save thanks to the discount. I'm a horrible person in this game. Mostly because, well, I'm a monster.
All right.
We're gonna head to the library to make some cash. It's like a stupid and dangerous decision, but who cares? This time it paid off, so fuck it. 2 money. +2 money. Hordes of your classmates running away from Vera and Scott. They're all screaming, spoilers! Detective Wereweasel? I think exposed the cartel's entire operation.
Awesome, bro!
It did. It was so exciting. I peed on Grandma's carpet. Dude!
Not bad.
Cartel's organization structure is so cool. I took so many notes.
Oh, bro.
That was the last episode. I was so sad I peed on Grandma's carpet. Hold on. Well, why don't we start our own TV show? We'll make it better than Wereweasel.
What?
Better than Wereweasel? Is that even possible? We're the perfect team. I have money, and you're the gullible target audience. Gorgona Film Studios requires your ideas. Scott, Gorgona Film Studios? We'll talk about that later. Right now, I need ideas. When the Mafia threatens to close his gym, an ugly-ass Nosferatu must expose the syndicate to save the only place that lets him do his reps. Or Chile, 1985. When Pinochet floods the market with black cocaine, a courageous drug dealer uses a private eye to blackmail Pinochet and save her coke labs. Go with that one.
Not
Did you just
bad.
create the most relatable detective ever? Rhetorical question. Obviously, a young entrepreneur fighting to save her business from government regulation is objectively relatable. But she's a drug trafficker. She is a businesswoman protecting free markets. Doesn't that sound to you like the Monsterican dream? Some of these words I have a hard time pronouncing just because I have trouble wrapping my head around them as an English teacher. Didn't think about it this way, but is she a buff entrepreneur? Like, really buff? Sure, why not?
Hooray!
All my objections have suddenly disappeared because I'm a moron. Students got to work stuffing packets of promotional cocaine to publicize the TV show. You gain +3 money as payment. I am loaded.
All right.
I noticed she spends a lot of time with Scott, mostly because Scott's an idiot. Watching Vera eat is usually pretty disturbing. Her snakes eat at the same time she does, but at least it's usually quiet. This time, however, Scott is doing his best to change that.
Touchdown!
Go, Lefty. Gobble that mouse. No, watch out for wiggles coming up from behind. Use that tongue. Go! He does this every week or so whenever my snakes eat a meal. Seems I think snake eating contests are a competitive sport. Also, I don't think he realized that an actual snake eating contest would probably involve people eating snakes. Tried charging him for tickets to get him to stop, but he actually pays to do this. Track of each snake statistics on a little index card. He's even giving them names. That's actually kind of awesome. Go Slither, go Bendy, go Sanchez, go Snake. Those aren't their names. God, no matter how much you pay for the tickets, it isn't enough. Really tense situation. You resolve it in the only way you know how. By opening your mouth and yelling, boring. This is nothing but Earthworm eating contest. I am not doing that stupid shit. We're going on all the time with thousands of players in each game. Thousands? Where's the game? Where do I go? Anywhere there's dirt. Anywhere? There's dirt in so many places. Places that aren't here. Get going. Sports that game or whatever. I will, Vera. I will. I swear, one of these days he's going to decide choking on his food is a sport and die. Scott doesn't actually die. The main thing on your mind right now is how Vera's smiling at you. Nice. There is actually a mechanic in this game that I'm not
Alright.
showing off because that's in multiplayer. In class play, you totally forget your lines. It's terrible, but you don't let that get you down. You start improvising all your lines, and it's marvelous. Somehow it enhances the path of the play in unexpected ways, and that's saying something since half of your improvisation is a rap battle against your inner fears. Damn, that's cool. Plus 2 creativity. I also need smarts, I noticed. Even Poison and only Vera has the note. She does this all the time. It's how she invites you to hang out.
Hey there.
Anyway, thank you so much for coming. I'm going to do criminal enterprise and I need a conciliary. Okay. Brilliant. Think Uber, but for killing people. Murder. It turns out the market is flooded with assassination apps. Assassination apps and blood. Anyway, get ahead of the pack, and since you're such a good advisor... Okay. Free-range organic murders or viral marketing. Literally, tailor a highly contagious virus to make people love murder. Make everyone love murder. It made everyone love murder, as in the actual thing. Regular murder, with an E before the R. This is a disaster. Stabbing each other, cooking each other with a flamethrower, flamethrowers, running each other over with tanks. It's horrible. I mean, completely obliterated demand for my product. I mean, you can get the murder for free. Going to develop a vaccine before I can resume my life of crime. Again. Get to give you the antidote to that poison drink. I use -2 boldness and -1 charm. So I'm not very charming. I'm actually probably kind of ugly at this point. Mostly because of, face rot.
All right.
Go to this class. You're able to learn valuable lessons. Sometimes after all the monster nonsense and dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be a primary activity at this high school. Plus 2 smarts. You're cackling yourself in the hallway, which is whatever, but you might as well find out why. There's my prom queen acceptance speech in my mind. Don't think the title bears any meaning whatsoever, of course, and I really do consider the whole thing way beneath me. However, considering how much meaning other girls put on it, I can't risk some uppity bitch thinking she's better than I am. Plus, it's not bad branding either. It's a victory. I could see using a victory to start a line of successful prom queen accessories guaranteed to get you the win. Perfect prom shoes, the right makeup, fancy knives to take out your opponents. I was wondering when the murder was going to show up for this. This goes without saying, but I'm not leaving anything to chance. I'll be doing a blood ritual to ensure my win. Not the exact details yet, but I'm optimistic that at least some of the items will be found in the shop. Question is, where exactly can I find the details for a proper blood ritual? Oh, right, good call. Google! So caught up in the grand scheme of exploding blood magic to see your petty victory, you forget about the little things. Skip over to the library to put the school's computers to good use for once. For real, does anyone at this school use school resources for educational purposes? No. Blood magic to guarantee prom queen victory over basic bitches to maintain school status. That's pretty clear, right? Yeah, that really couldn't be much clearer. We're gonna need blood of a foreign prom queen, tongue of a goat, and the earrings of an ancient goddess. Not exactly stuff that's going to be lying around, but when you're destined to be prom queen, you make it work. I wouldn't have to do blood magic in the first place, but hey, when you have greatness, you make your own destiny. Check the shop, I'll grab a goat, we'll meet up in the bathrooms to cut its tongue out and get this party started. Sounds like a party indeed. Plus 2 fun and plus 1 smarts. So I gotta hit up Valerie. Who, like I said, I think Valerie is technically Vera's adopted sister.
All right.
Alright, so...
What's up?
Alright, so I needed... Yeah. Yeah, that's what I need.
Catch you later.
I lose all my charm and a little bit of my intelligence. I think she said bathroom?
All right.
Hang out in the bathroom because you're strict authority. This means you want to watch the world burn. By skipping class, hang out in the bathrooms. It's plus 0 shits, but plus 2 boldness. So if you're at the mirror attempting to tame her hair with a cattle prod. Absolute worst hair day. My snakes murdered the gremlin sitting next to me, which totally messed up my bun, and I didn't even want to murder him yet. I like the yet on that sentence. Scott covered in live venomous snakes can be a real pain in the neck sometimes. Literally, sometimes they bite my neck. Hair care routine is more diplomatic than cosmetic. I have to broker a peace treaty every morning just so my hair won't have a part in it. I know I'm gorgeous and rich and better than basically everyone, but my life is the literal worst, and all because of my vicious reptilian hair. Senior year at spooky high school without learning to recognize when a gorgon is fishing for a compliment. Maybe you can give her a brilliant hair care tip or at least make her feel better about having snakes for hair. Oh. Wow, that's -2 creativity, -1 smarts. Damn. your flute is actually a kazoo that pisses off snakes. Okay, then.
All right.
I'll go to the auditorium for now. Possibly you're stuck by the lightning of inspiration. You come up with the ultimate nickname for yourself. You tell everyone to call you by that, also known as one of the 7 most douchebaggish moves in the world. But the nickname is so awesome and inventive and appropriate that people decide to go with it. Quite the fate. You get +2 creativity. We, the devs, dare you to actually come up with a nickname for yourself and ask the other players to call you by that name until the end of this run. But I'm soloing, so. Up in the lighting booth, stroking a white cat and glaring at the other students on stage. Where did she get that cat? Did she steal it? No time to wonder. She's talking to you. Look at those ants down there frantically rehearsing for the talent show. It means so much to them, which is why I intend to take it from them. Skank Elvira was so full of herself when she won last year with her stupid self-immolation trick. So with the charred smirk off her undead face. The only question that remains is, how? My body's flawless, my talents are matchless, but I don't like to leave these things to chance. Tell me, so that I can blame it all on you, things go wrong. How would you poison all the other contestants in the talent show? Ooh. My psychotherapist calls an irreparably twisted mind. I like it. Nobody expected me to send them poisoned chocolates, but no one will expect the chocolates to actually be snakes. It's like Sun Tzu said in The Art of War. Nobody expects snakes. You're pretty sure Sun Tzu never said that, but you nod and smile at me. +2 smarts and +1 creativity. Alright, I've got the blood of the former prom queen, which is still really fucking gross.
All right.
Oh, there's Vera. Damien and Vera cuddling a huge slab of unidentifiable prime meat. Alright, Damien, I know we had our share of disagreements during this convoluted poaching expedition. Like when you told me not to bring all my knives. But I trust we can now put our differences behind us and enjoy the fruits of our labors. I mean, the meats of our labors. Yes, together we will enjoy this raw, bloody cut of meat as a symbol of our... Wait, raw and bloody? You're not even going to try using fire on it? Of course I use fire. I specifically instructed the chef to prepare this meat while glancing briefly at a lit stove. If I ever, touch the meat, what will be the point of that? Cut this fine can only be eaten ultra rare. Like hell it can. You wait here while I get my culinary flamethrower. Okay, culinary flamethrower might be an awesome band name. Let's be reasonable about this. What is reasonable? If we can't come to an agreement, let's appeal to an arbitrary third party. Darian will surely make the intelligent choice for us. Isn't that right? Rub some ice on it, douse it in blood quick. Shard remains have been retrieved from a burning building. Quite right, quite right. Someone turn off the heat. Get a frost wizard in here. Fetch me more blood from the blood bank. What the fuck? I'm not gonna eat a big chunk of raw meat. How am I supposed to ensure maximum suffering without fire? Guess I'm going to have to enjoy this whole juicy steak by myself. I'm gonna go burn down a burger joint and eat whatever survives. Okay. Live your best life. So you have a thick slab of cash on the table. Unfortunately, she pays you in Vera bucks. Well, fortunately, your stack of Vera bucks is redeemable for 4.5 minutes of intimate eye contact. Juicy. Can I have a bit of the steak? I actually do like my meat kind of rare.
All right.
Go to the library. I don't care about karma in this game. Your level of bone crushing your phone, you run smack into Vera, also engrossed in her phone. Read over my shoulder, you wouldn't understand the charts anyway. Miranda's been mouthing off about being a princess again, and it's so amazing. Princess underwater. You know what's underwater? Sea slugs and fish shit. Well, it's like Frank Sinatra says. Don't never drink when asked about drinking water. Never drink the stuff. Fish fucking it. It's not underwater. This school. I actually work with it when there are so many other factors that determine a person's worth. Beauty, cruelty, business sense, and using all these factors, I've divided the school into cools and uncools. Find a way to reinforce the spirit of the cools over the uncools. So you should have to carry students from class to class on chair, on chases. Nah. Riding squid should be thrown at uncool students to remind them how uncool they are. Technical attention. Hold on that, so to speak. With this plan, much less pleased with what she catches up with you. My OkCupid date left after breadsticks. That's never happened to me before. And why? Because I smell strongly of rotting squid. It's good for me to put my finely manicured claws into a bucket of fish guts. Why did you listen to me? She didn't have. Yeah, I was gonna say. I'd point out you don't have to listen to me. When you're buried under several pounds of squid carcasses, Vera just dumped on you. -2 fun and -1 smarts. Still trying to figure out, like, I'm gonna go to the shop again real quick. Let's see, it was blood of the former prom queen, which I have, tongue of a goat, and something else that I don't remember.
Give me your money.
Russian novel with insightful approach to universal metals such as love and death, glasses, Bob Ross, PR agent. Screw it, I'm gonna buy the cocaine.
Later, Gator.
Bold and fun. Save money for the college fund, you can spend it on weird stuff that's most likely useless. That's the spirit. I don't know why I just decided to buy cocaine in this game.
All right.
Vera's over here with Miranda. Miranda folding napkins at Vera. You want to know what this one is for, Vera? No. Take that as a yes. The rose-shaped napkin fold is for birthdays between the ages of 16 and 22. Miranda's hands move fast as lightning, turning the rose into a gorgeous white swan. By contrast, swan folding is for first weddings, third weddings, and swan giveaways. As a fashion enthusiast, I've never been so bored by a piece of fabric. This black swan folding is for weddings where you plan to brutally murder all the guests. Not very popular, the black swan folding. Okay, that one is kind of cool, not gonna lie. Still aggressively understood. You happen to have some napkin folding skills yourself. Maybe you can spice up this interaction. Decide to show off your most impressive napkin fold. And like so, it creates a self-aware napkin whose sole purpose is to fold more napkins. Fold is for when it's time to leave Vera alone and stop explaining napkin folds. That's quite a specific fold. Under what circumstances would one use? Oh, I see. Damn right. Notice how my whole head is covered in writhing snakes? So basically just assume that don't talk to Vera about napkins time is all the time. It's a year-round festival. People the world over celebrated by not folding napkins at me. It's not a very elaborate napkin fold, is it? When your fold lacks in complexity makes it for with the 12 ounces of cobra venom it can spit at will. You can spit at will. Right, well I see we subscribe to different schools of napkinry. I'll leave you two to it then. Your reward for running Miranda off is a one-on-one lunch with Vera. You've never felt so alive. I've also probably never felt more threatened by the fact that her hair is still made of snakes.
All right.
Okay, so I again don't know. I'm gonna go to class. Tons of spells that are all as cool as they are seemingly useless. Spell to renew sticker stickiness. Actually, that one could be useful. Turn chocolate vanilla ice cream to vanilla and chocolate ice cream. Gain +2 smarts. You actually use that last spell and you gain +2 smarts. Sounds of learning. Chalk on a blackboard, pencils on paper, and ominous crash. Also, who still uses a blackboard? It seems that Damien and Vera have knocked over several desks in a rush to get to one particular seat. Listen, Snake's brains, don't you dare even think about it. Back off, Brimstone Breath. I will turn you to stone before you can snap your oddly well-manicured fingers. I think you're worthy of sitting in the ultimate cool seat. I get more likes posting a picture of me flipping you off than you get on a full frontal nude. Damn! Heard of demon douchebag, demondouchebrostexting.com? Sex your internet famous? I'm obviously the fucking coolest. You think being ridiculed on the internet makes you cooler than being on King Minos' list of wealthiest human hybrids under 300 years old? Okay. This could literally go on forever at this point, we know. Better sell it for them. I don't have the smarts, so boldness. Here, look at you and all. Seems a new champion of coolness has been selected. Can't be. Yet the seat never lies. Change come over you. Your skin is glowing, your blog is trending, and you're suddenly wearing 3 additional pairs of sunglasses. Well, my skin is glowing. Wouldn't that mean I'm dead because I'm a shadow man? Out of your lit monster Snapchat skills and on fleek outfit. Do you want to lend your impeccable fashion this time? No. Please join me for a night of punching and dominoes. Has suddenly social counter suddenly fill up. You don't mind if you stay seated for all the festivities. You gain +2 charm and plus the fact that actually worked.
All right.
I'll go to the gym just for fun. Day an epic dodgeball match took place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. Clearly the natural born leader. +2 charm. Do you hurry away to join Vera for an after-school rendezvous? She's arranged a romantic evening at the stock exchange. You join me here that I have momentarily forgotten my hatred for all beings. What? You thought we were going to dinner? No, silly. How am I supposed to make a profit at dinner? You're hungry, just eat some money. There's plenty of it lying around. Because I wanted to share something really special with you. See all these people here? Sociopaths screaming at each other in $10,000 suits? This is my family. Well, not literally. I never met my birth parents. It's more like a room full of my worst enemies. Which, what's family after all but a room full of your enemies? That's one variation, I guess. Anyway, enough shit. Here's help me make money. Make with the stock tips. You know absolutely nothing about the stock market, but that's never stopped you before. You tell her, buy one of everything. I'm gonna go for that one. Entire stock gesture. Months later, all the stocks you just sold triple in value. I'm an idiot. Loving and passion are huge financial liabilities, but wait. You bail me out of any of your life. You take out a loan to help compensate for Vera's losses. Saves you from being such an accomplished lover. Lose -2 your money and -1 fun. Yeah, it worked out in the end, I guess.
All right.
I still don't remember what the other... Because she said she was gonna deal with the goat. I've got the blood.
Pathetic.
Cool people do. Only cool people are allowed.
So
What Vera just said,
measured.
agreeing is something only uncool people do. Wouldn't you agree, Vera? That's Charlene, but I think we're getting away from the point. This interloper still wants to sit with us. Unless he's going to have to prove he's as cool as we are. Not like trying to prove it. Trying is so uncool. So, what's it going to be? I don't have $50. I'm gonna play off a Liam. Is that sarcasm? No, of course not. You're being totally sincere. Again, are you two doing this on purpose? No, why on earth would we do that? I can't tell whether you're being sincere or ironic. It's and most cool thing of all, you would mean if you're open disdain for language. I can't tell if you're being serious or not. Exactly. Wait, you sit with them in chat. By the end of lunch, none of you has any idea what anyone else meant. This game, I swear, is so bonkers. Go to the auditorium one last time. Can't help but feel that you're not as good as the rule requires you to be. There's no any ordinary way of getting yourself there. But there might be an extraordinary way. Summon the devil, one of many, and make a deal to enhance your creativity just a bit. Plus your creativity, you also lose -3 years of your life as you're in the deal, but who cares? They weren't happening in-game anyway. Daily protection payment to Vera and
Greetings.
Everyone, stop what you're doing and look at my majestic visage. Interdimensional prince, muscling in on my territory, are you? Not at all. I am here strictly in a business capacity. Business. I'm all ears, except for my snakes, which are all tongues and teeth. Simple economics. You're an aspiring crime kingpin. I'm a prince. I propose a merger. Reese's our minds, our bodies, and our spirits. Okay, that went creepy real quick.
Not bad.
Interesting. Getting her detective, she decides this merger is financially viable. Good luck asking her to prom, but how will you undermine Vera's confidence as a princess financially? Versus all his gold with fish. This is probably bold. Or fun. Not so smart. Carl becomes self-aware. Turns out Carl doesn't like being forced to bankrupt random princes you don't like. Carl doesn't even like you. Teams up with an extra-dimensional insect conglomerate to buy all of your clothes and sell them to an army of huge intelligent wasps. Business just down. What's going? It's going to take to my #1 favorite activity: watching an idiot get stripped naked by giant moths. The next one is different when you idiot is you. -2 boldness, -1 smarts. Damn. Oh well. This might not have gone well. So you know what? Go myself.
Sure thing. All right.
No one to prom, you told yourself you didn't need anyone. And you know, on a theoretical level, that's completely true. But this just seems like a way of avoiding potential rejection. We all fear rejection, sweetheart, but it's a part of life. Victories for those who try. And you haven't. It's here, and you can't help but wonder if you had a chance with any of your classmates. Have at least tried, and tonight you failed in your own way without even trying, which has some kind of twisted merit in its own right. Doubts will haunt you till the day you die. Prom was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, now it's gone. Oh no, wait, this is a video game. You can try and play again. Lucky bastard. Best at being alone. Plenty of new events and outcomes. I probably should have just gone ahead and asked Vera. Oh well. Epic and absurd weeks of our lives. Got done. Let's see. Scott unexpectedly ended up in film school and partnered with Vera to co-create their very own TV show. Brought by Netflix, since Netflix will buy anything, even a crazy TV show co-created by recently graduated high schoolers. Paula took a summer job as the ghost of Christmas present. But most of her time partying, there was almost no work because, you know, it was summer. Liam kept doing art so hard that he eventually evaporated, making the concept of coolness itself. As he left the physical plane, the last thing Liam did was give everyone a condescending look. Alright then. Well, if you enjoyed this, feel free to drop a like on the video. You can also leave a comment down below if you have anything you'd like to say, and if you want to keep up with me and never see my current series, you can consider joining the squadron by subscribing to the channel. It does help me out, and I really do appreciate it. As for that, squaddies, I have been D. I probably should have just gone ahead and tried with Vera, but meh. Maybe next time. Until then, good night, and good gaming.